Okay, Yusuf, can you give us some top tips for teachers to make uh, the most out of this active learning space?
Yeah. So, in the old way that we used to teach, we were standing at the front of the classroom, we had a projector, we were giving the information from one to many. The active learning space kind of breaks us away from that way of teaching because of the fact that we've got multiple tables around the room where the students are kind of grouped around their own individual screens. This gives you the opportunity to be able to do much more personalized teaching. So the material and the activities might remain the same, but rather than having that one conversation that you used to have with your classroom, which was you explaining the material to them, and then only really kind of diverting away from it if one of the students was brave enough to put up their hand, you get to have multiple different conversations around the classrooms depending on how the students have kind of taken it on board. So it's much more interactive for the students and it's much more interactive for you. Just today in one of the classes that I had, I was hearing examples from China, Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, Brazil. Those sorts of conversations wouldn't have been able to be had in the old way of teaching. So I would recommend that you really take advantage of the fact that you can get to move around. And by being able to move around, you can have much more personal conversations with the students in the sense of how are you understanding this material? How are you able to kind of put it into that wider knowledge set that you already come to the classroom with? And how can we now take shared understanding that we're developing, not just from teacher to student, but student to student as well. So take advantage of the space, take advantage of the fact that you get to move around.
Thank you.